Around the Ozarks is now on your FM radio. Listen to Around the Ozarks mornings with Grace Gooley as I spotlight local people, stories, and podcasts, all while playing the country legends of the 90s and the hit makers of the 2000s. It's on the Ozarks' best country, 105.1 The Bull. It's time for Around the Ozarks News, sponsored by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hi there. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us this morning. And you'll notice that Sarah's out today. She is traveling with the kids, and I'm going to be catching up with them a little bit later today. So I got a lot of news to tell you about on this Friday. Happy Friday to you. Hope you have a great weekend planned. And we're going to get started. Torch Electronics, you know, the company behind many video lottery terminals in Missouri, is halting all operations starting today. That move comes as part of a state and federal criminal investigation into those machines. Missouri Attorney General Catherine Hanaway says the action confirms that these devices were never legal outside casinos. Many of those machines, which are commonly found in convenience stores and bars, will remain in place, but they will be turned off. Local legal battles, including cases in Springfield, are still ongoing, so there's more to come on that. The city of Willard is rallying around Police Chief Tom McLean, who is recovering after a double lung transplant. That surgery took place earlier this week in St. Louis, and family members report that doctors say it went well, which is great news. Chief McLean has led that department for more than 3 decades in Willard. He was diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis. He is expected to make a recovery and remain in recovery for several months. Community members, in the meantime, are raising money, thousands of dollars, to help support his family and his care. Employees at Ozarks Technical Community College will soon see a pay increase. We told you this was likely. Now it is official. The school's board officially approved a 2% raise for full-time, part-time, and adjunct staff as part of next year's budget. They say that the move helps them stay competitive with other employers in the area. Now, the raise, as we told you, is slightly lower than recent years. That is due to what they say is what they expect to be flat state funding. Enrollment and tuition revenue will help cover the cost. New safety rules are now in effect for charter boat operators on Table Rock Lake. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is requiring captains to be licensed, insured, and follow strict limits on passengers as well as operations. Those changes come as lake traffic continues to grow every year, and they're aimed at preventing accidents like the duck boat accident that happened many years ago. It took so many lives. Certain vehicles, including those amphibious vehicles, are now banned, which is interesting. The rules are intended to help ensure a safer experience for visitors this summer and beyond. A new partnership will expand support for students in Stone and Taney counties. This is good stuff. Care to Learn and the Silver Dollar City Foundation plan to open programs in 10 additional school districts, and they do great programs. It's going to help provide basic needs like food, hygiene items, health services to more than 12,000 students. The goal is to remove barriers that keep kids from learning. Startup funding for that expansion, Care to Learn, totals about $300,000. A lot of great donors in our area that donate to that and allow that to happen. America's Car Mart says it is closing about 30% of its dealerships across the country. And there are some locations in the Ozarks that could potentially be impacted. Stores in Springfield, West Plains, Lebanon, Rolla, and Mountain Home could all be affected. We don't know yet. The company has not confirmed which of its 42 locations will close soon, by Tuesday. So it's happening. Customers with active loans from CarMart will have their accounts transferred to the nearest remaining open dealership. Company officials say the move is part of a broader business adjustment. So, heads up there. The Missouri State Capitol will glow blue this weekend as Governor Mike Kehoe marks Child Abuse Prevention Month. The dome will be lighted from sunset tonight through sunrise tomorrow as a symbol of support for kids and families in Missouri. Events at the Capitol include a parade and a free resource fair. That's tomorrow morning. The goal of this whole thing is to connect families with local programs and raise awareness about child safety. Well, starting today, you have a chance to win a new house right here in Springfield, and you can do so while supporting a very good cause. The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway features a 4-bedroom house in Southwest Springfield valued at more than $700,000. Tickets to enter to win that house are $100 apiece. Proceeds help families at St. Jude's Children's Hospital cover treatment costs. And that's, boy, what a gift that is. Only 1,300 tickets will be sold. Early buyers can also win bonus prizes, including gift cards, a car, even jewelry. Around the Ozarks and Midwest Family Radio are proud sponsors of the St. Jude Dream Home year in and year out. So get your tickets and good luck. Volunteers are needed tomorrow in Springfield to help clean up historic Route 66. The Mother Road Refresh, as it's called, takes place tomorrow. Check-in is at Hammond Field. Organizers say the cleanup is part of preparations for the Route 66 Centennial Celebration, which is right around the corner. More to come on that in a second. Cleanup supplies will be provided. So if you're interested, you do need to register online ahead of time. You can do that at cleangreensgf.com. cleangreensgf.com. The celebration of 100 years of Route 66 is getting a lot closer now. The cleanup is important because of that. There are just 3 weeks away from the Route 66 Centennial Celebration. Kicks off Thursday, April 30th. And Around the Ozarks, also a proud sponsor of these festivities. A few of the highlights include the Birthplace Plaza dedication. That's happening at 4 o'clock on Thursday, April 30th at the Birthplace Plaza downtown. The ceremony commemorates the exact site where Route 66 was officially named back in 1926. That's why they call Springfield the birthplace of Route 66. It got its name here. The new plaza includes public art, historical displays honoring Springfield's key role in that highway's creation. Then there's the kickoff celebration concert. That's 5 o'clock in the p.m. on April 30th. That's at Great Southern Bank Arena on the campus of Missouri State. It is a big concert launching the Centennial Celebration. Performances from Little Big Town and many others. It's hosted by John Goodman, and it serves as the centerpiece of the entertainment aspect of the event. And then there's the Queens Gate 66 Monument dedication. That's at 11 o'clock on Friday, May 1st at the St. Louis Street near the Railhaven Motel. You know where that is, Glenstone and St. Louis Street. The new monument symbolizes Springfield as the eastern gateway to Route 66 birthplace. It is a crown-like sunburst design emphasizing the city's historical importance when it comes to the route. That event is on Friday, and then events run through Sunday. So it is several days worth of events for the Route 66 Centennial Celebration. There's a lot going on. The Today Show will be here for a part of the broadcast, so make your plans now. You can see the whole list, I believe, at aroundtheozarks.com on our events calendar, because there's lots to choose from to celebrate the route. Springfield will be kind of in the vision of the nation, at least on that day when the Today Show is broadcasting from here. So a lot more to tell you about in the weeks to come regarding that, but you can start making plans now. And we hope you have a fantastic weekend here in the Ozarks. You want to stay tuned for Abby Dyer's Wake Up Weather, because there's some rain in the forecast. She will tell you how much and when. So have yourself a fantastic weekend. We'll see you back here Monday.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, Taylor Gruba Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Here is your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Conditions across the Ozarks this morning are starting off rather mild, but there's some rain on the radar already up to our north, and I think we're going to have some scattered storms to contend with today. It's not going to be an all-day washout, but we have a frontal boundary that's going to be pushing south into the Ozarks today, and it could kick off some rounds of showers and thunderstorms early today into the early afternoon hours. And then it's even possible to get a stray thunderstorm after about 4 o'clock this afternoon and evening. Conditions are going to be unsettled, and that pattern begins today. We have mild temperatures in place with numbers near 50 this morning, highs in the low 80s in spots today. So it is going to be a warm day in the Ozarks, but we have showers and thunderstorms that we're going to be dodging pretty much each and every day. This unsettled pattern, it's begun, and it sticks with us through the middle of next week. We have very unsettled weather moving in today. Several rounds of showers and thunderstorms will be possible in the coming days, and rain is going to be widespread over the area. Day after day of rainfall means that it's going to add up quite a bit, and there will be places that see more than 2 inches of rainfall in the next 5 days. There is still some uncertainty with the exact timing of each round of rain that comes through, but we'll be breaking it down day by day and trying to give you the best guess at when you can get some outdoor time. Today, there is a marginal risk of severe storms in the Ozarks. I think it's possible to get some hail, maybe to the size of nickels, some gusty winds with some of the strongest storms out there this afternoon. Most of that is going to be isolated into the southwestern portion of the viewing area. We continue to see, though, this frontal boundary that pushes south into the region, creating this opportunity for severe weather. Again, wind, hail, they're going to be the risks with the storms out there today, along with some locally heavy rain if you get right underneath one of those storms. I do think Springfield is included in that marginal threat for severe weather, so have a way to get your watches and warnings today. I have an increased potential then for severe storms as we head into late this weekend and early next week. Saturday, I think we get some dry time. I can't rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but there will be a better chance for more widespread and stronger storms in the Ozarks Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. All modes of severe weather look possible at this point for both Monday and Tuesday. So those are kind of the days to watch with the severe risk that's going to be moving through our region. There is a growing potential for strong to severe thunderstorms Monday through Wednesday of next week. So monitor the forecast over the weekend. If you have anything going on early next week, just make sure you're checking back in and seeing what the forecast is for those early days, because severe weather does look possible. And this time of the year, well, it's springtime in the Ozarks, and it can be rather volatile. We have conditions around the country that are rather active too. In fact, we're seeing a real uptick in activity. Heavy rain and thunderstorms are in the forecast today for the eastern Florida peninsula. That's happening while we've got scattered strong to severe thunderstorms happening for the Central Plains and the mid-Mississippi Valley. That's the round impacting us here in the central U.S. We also have active weather across much of the U.S. That's going to be in place through tomorrow. So there's going to be a whole lot of rain and flooding and storms in those national news headlines over the weekend. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question was, what is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? And the options were A, mercury, B, gallium, C, cesium, or D, lead. And the answer, if you just think of the thermometer, you would know it is A, mercury. So congrats if that was your guess. Here's the trivia question that I'll have the answer for first thing Monday morning. What is the only rock that floats in the water? Do you think that is A, granite, B, pumice, C, limestone, or D, sandstone? You can take a guess and win $50 to Godfather's Pizza. So might as well do so. It's free to enter on the website. It's aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather today. Grab the rain gear as you head out the door. We're looking at high temps near 80 degrees. Rain, thunderstorms are possible through the course of the afternoon. And I'm expecting more of that to come as we head into the weekend forecast. Thanks to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Have a great one. We'll chat again first thing early next week. Thanks for listening. And if you need weather info over the weekend, don't forget it's up to the minute all day long over at the website, aroundtheozarks.com.